It has done its job, although it is badly incomplete and unevenly enforced. So it's a permanent job. It's like hitting a moving target, and it will never be. We say to complete the single market, but it will never be complete. When I started, there wasn't the digital single market. There wasn't the digital even. So it's always the pursuit of the new. But it is true that in certain areas like the services markets, which we all know generate 2/3 of the EU's GDP, the state of advancement of the actual market is pretty limited. And let me say two things here. One is that in order to make progress on the single market, it's not very useful to compile, this has been done dozens of times over the years, to compile the list of what still remains to be done. What is much more important is to try and understand the reasons why some things that everybody says should be done is not done. And that depends on, I put all this in my report to President Barroso in 2010 on a new strategy for the single market. It really requires a political, cultural, geopolitical today analysis of what are the obstacles and how each obstacle by each part of society in each member state can be either eliminated through some sort of compensations and trade-offs or overcome. This is something that I'm afraid, although several proposals of my reports to Barroso in 2010 have been implemented, in particular in the Barnier years, but this applying economics, sociology, and politics for the advancement of the single market, I'm afraid, is still to be done. Having said that, by and large, the single market has achieved what it was meant to achieve. We discovered this, as always in life, you discover the importance of things when you no longer can enjoy those things. And we discovered when Brexit took place, the Brits discovered and we discovered that the single market, belonging to the single market, has a huge value, not just moral, political, psychological, you feel more united. No, but economic value. And all the eyes turned to Norway, which in order to have the economic and other utilities of belonging to the single market, even though they are not in the EU, they pay a hefty annual amount in the community budget. And all the discussion about the UK exiting, I'm sure one day considering some re-entry is around that. And I'll conclude with this. The paradox is that the single market in Europe is very largely a British conservative product. Why? Because at the Delors Mitterrand times, it was not really Delors, Mitterrand, or Kohl that were passionate about putting in place a well-working single market. It was Margaret Thatcher, the Conservative Prime Minister. And she sent to Brussels Lord Cockfield to become one of my predecessors as Single Market Commissioner. What a tragic irony that what British conservatives I mean, it has been the best export product of the UK and of the British Conservatives, except that they unilaterally decided to deprive themselves of its value. But I think they are reconsidering a bit.